Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. In this video, I am in London at a newly opened burger shop that not only makes one of the best burgers in London, they also add a tomahawk steak into the burger. Then I'm heading to a local hidden gem seafood restaurant where I will be trying out a literal mountain of seafood. And before all that, I just want to give a big thank you and shout out to the sponsor of this video, Mukbee. Mukbee is a 100% free food app made by food lovers for food lovers. Their mission is to make sure you have a great meal anywhere you are in the world. So how it works is that instead of restaurant focused, Mukbee is dish focused. So whenever you're in the mood for some noodles or pizza, wherever you are in the world, you can see what locals recommend for that dish wherever you are. Mukbee is trying to build a global community of food lovers to share all their favorite eats wherever they are in the world. And what's also really great about this app is that you could be walking around a certain neighborhood or a new city, and when you are in the proximity of a recommendation that a food lover you follow recommended, Mukbee will notify you. It's a great place to communicate with others who love food, and those who you do follow, you can click their location button on their profile and you'll see all their global recommendations at one glance. And what's really useful for this app for me, I can list out all my favorite food items by city. For example, I have New York, Singapore, Las Vegas. This way you can see where all my favorite foods are without going through all my past YouTube videos. Mukbee also has Mukbee coins, so whenever you post, comment, share your favorite food location, you'll get points for future discounts at restaurants and other great prizes. Again, the app is 100% free. You can download it from your Android or iOS stores, or just go to my links down below. Yeah, as soon as you walk around the corner, you definitely smell the burger. Shane,
Absolutely.
nice to meet you. And what I'm here for, this is a tomahawk burger. How'd you come up with this?
We actually saw a cartoon of it on Pinterest, and then we were like, we need to do that. It's very Instagrammable, and I think, yeah, so.
How big is this one?
This is just under 1.2.
That's a big one.
But it's a nice sharer. It's a nice sharer. Just gonna render the fat here.
And while the tomahawk burger is being cooked on the grill, Shane whipped me up some barbecue chicken wings. And this thing is beautiful. Flowers on top, covered in sesame. Look at how saucy these wings are. These are absolutely phenomenal. I usually don't like barbecue wings because typically they're a little too sweet for me. That thing, perfect amount of sweetness, smoky barbecue sauce on the outside, beautifully crispy wings that'll just give you a mouthful of juice when you bite into it. Also, I just got a special burger. This is not on the menu yet. This thing is a juicy monster. Look at that glistening patty. First of all, on top, salami with fennel inside, sun-dried tomatoes, some pesto, homemade chimichurri, beautiful burger patty, and on the bottom, arugula, but here in the UK they call it rocket. My breakfast today. This is everything you want in a burger and much, 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 much more. One bite in, I'm just like in pure burger euphoria. Burger's one of my favorite things in the world. I've had a lot of burgers in my life. This is absolutely phenomenal. There's so many things going on here and it all works. The patty, it's beautifully beefy, tender as can be. It's buttery, it's melty, there's so much flavors. And then the other ingredients kick in. You get a little numb in your tongue from the peppercorn, slight hints of bitterness from the arugula, and then the fragrance and the aroma from the salami. And all those things are working for this burger. Homemade chimichurri is amazingly aromatic. These are some next level fries, perfect crunch. Oh, I also forgot, you got Parmesan on this as well. This is a 10 out of 10 burger. You will love to have this burger in your life. Wow, that's so good. Never seen anything like this in the world. This could go down as one of the wonders of the food world. So a giant juicy patty, 4 slices of melty cheese on top, fried egg sitting on top of a giant tomahawk steak. And you can see the juice is just rivering across this cutting board, almost forming like a juicy moat around the burger. This is one of those food items that it's so overwhelming. It just overwhelms everything, like your visual senses, the smell of it. And I just ate a burger and a plate of wings. My mouth is watering for this thing. The egg, let's go ahead, pop that. Let that yolk run across the steak. And I think the best way to do this is to cut the bone from the steak. And just trying to pick this up feels like it requires a forklift. Oh my gosh. And then slice it in half. Look at this. There's so much juice coming out of this burger. From the patty, from the steak, everything is just flowing together. This might just be the most outrageous burger I've ever held in my hand. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking good. This is overwhelming my taste buds right now. Look at that gooey piece of cheese. Where do you think you're going? Get back in there. This is one of the most crazy, outlandish burgers I've ever seen, I've ever held, I've ever bit into, and it is just as delicious as it is outrageous. The steak, pure, juicy tenderness with so much smoky char on the outside. It provides that nice little bitterness to go with the steak. The burger on top, it doesn't even taste like a burger. It's basically melted beef butter. That's how tender it is. You get a little refreshing bite from the tomatoes and lettuce, and on top of all that awesome garlic butter that was used to baste the steak rounds out the symphony of flavor. I think Shane told me usually people take the steak out, kind of eat the burger and steak separately. Trust me, I think this is better. This is a real steak burger. Beyond the awesome juicy and tenderness of the steak and burger, the flavor is so incredible. It's garlicky, it's herby, it's buttery, it's cheesy. This might just be the king of all burgers. I mean, tomahawk steak, one of the best cuts of steak in the world. Inside, one of the juiciest burgers in the world. That's like the ultimate Romeo and Juliet of the meat world. And then they can both meet inside my stomach. So just kind of walking around the neighborhood, and today is all about eating whatever looks good. And there's a taco shop. It's very cool. Inside it's got a retro look, and the taco smells pretty darn good. And I got 3 of their tacos. One of them is called California Beefin'. The other one is called Shumami. Finally, a prawn star. So a shredded beef taco, an oyster mushroom taco, and a prawn taco. And of course, they have some consomme. Had to get that. Wow, this is a very beefy bowl of consomme. They stew their beef for up to 12 hours, I think. Of course, you dunk the taco into the consomme, or you can just pour it on. I didn't plan on having tacos in London, but I am very glad I am. This is a freaking amazing, ultra beefy taco. And the flavors are really intense. The beef is melt in your mouth tender. Barely need to chew this thing, and it's falling apart. Oyster mushroom taco. Also, they put a load of cheese on every single taco. This thing is just a melty mess. Crunchy tortilla on the outside. This is so freaking good. I've had a couple vegetarian items since coming to London. I had a vegan ramen, now a vegetarian taco. My conclusion, I think I might be able to be a vegetarian here in London. This is outrageously good. The mushroom, it resembles beef. Tiny little snap to it. It's spicy, it's flavorful. Dunk into some of the salsa if you want. That is just the greatest thing. After it's gone, I feel my body missing it. Prawn taco. Delicious. Sweet prawn. Again, tons of cheese. Refreshing, crunchy pickle onion on the inside. Wash it all down with some of the consomme. This is absolutely delicious taco place. The meat, the cheese, the ingredients are quality. Bottom line, they made some delicious tacos, especially that mushroom one. That might be the most flavorful one of them all. If you're in London, you're craving some tacos, Taco Collector, awesome place. Shane's walking around showing us some places around London.
Here we go, here we go.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Looks good, man. Have you been here?
Yeah.
It looks good. Thank you, thank you. This is called 生煎包. So it's basically fried soup bun.
Yeah.
You've had one of these before?
I don't think I heard these. So this was recommended by my business partner Tiny when I was sort of telling him that he was going to take us to some spots. So here's to you, Tiny.
Cheers, my friend. It's burning hot soup inside.
Okay, so what am I
So
doing?
just take a little nibble first.
Little nibble.
All right, you see all the soup in there? And then drink the soup so you don't burn yourself.
Wow.
Oh, this is great.
Wow.
There's a little hot oil in there. Are you into spice?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. A little hot
Again.
oil in there. All right, cheers, buddy. You can eat this now.
Okay. See, that spice is fine, so I think I'm there. Yeah, good.
Oh, really good.
Yeah. The soup is delicious inside.
Giant, thick filling, very porky. Skin is nice and thin. Love that little crunch.
Yeah, the crunch is good.
These noodles look legitimate. Try it. Okay, this is freaking awesome. This is a scallion oil noodle. You see all these like fried scallions in here?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of people sell this, especially not at a food court.
It's very good.
Yeah, so you're tasting all that fried scallion.
Yeah.
And the noodles itself, that's some chewy, al dente.
Yeah, al dente. I was literally about to say it's almost like an al dente pasta.
Yeah.
It's subtle and punchy at the same time.
That's really good.
Really
Here, have a dumpling.
Let's have a dumpling.
They have one with covered in chilies.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is their wontons.
Let's do it.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Just think some shrimp and pork dumplings.
Yeah,
These are very succulent.
that was good.
That's a juicy, juicy dumpling.
That is definitely one of the better dumplings I had.
Man, I think it's over the same type of noodles, except for it's not covered in the scallion oil.
Scallion.
Overall, the texture of the noodles are really good.
Very
This
good.
is a good place.
Yeah, it's very good. Tiny, good recommendation, my friend.
Thanks, Tiny. They usually fold this, but they kind of just give it to us in a box and cut it in half.
We can
fold it.
ourselves.
Yeah. Good at origami. Just fold it. Fold it up.
We're going again, yeah?
I don't know. I don't know how to.
Let's just do it.
Yeah, okay.
Double fold?
Yeah,
Double
sure.
fold.
All right, give it a try.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
This is a freaking awesome pizza. Oh, there's some heat to this thing.
Yeah, so that's the Nduja.
That's the Nduja?
Nduja, yeah.
I mean, the crust is soft. It's got that beautiful char marks. The tomato is nice and sweet. And what are you telling me about here? Everybody dips their pizza.
Yeah.
So you got us. What
Yeah, so
what
we've got
sauce
here,
you
this is an Nduja mayo, this is a pesto mayo, and this is a garlic mayo.
All right, so we just dunk it.
Yeah, dunk it, take your pick.
This is the Nduja mayo.
Nduja mayo, yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go for the pesto, I think. Should be a bit of heat with that as well.
The sauce is delicious. And it's perfect with this melts in your mouth pizza dough. I love these little markets. Everything we had was good. The Chinese food is good. The pizza is freaking fantastic. And what we're gonna eat tonight?
So tonight we're gonna go to my business partner Carhu's restaurant. It's called Streatham Kitchen. It is dubbed the House of Platters. You know, a big wooden board filled with all sorts of goodness. So
All right, finish this.
finish
And we'll
this.
go eat some more food. All right, so this place looks amazing. And what's really interesting about Chef Carhu is he's half Venezuelan, half Chinese, and he's able to utilize those flavors from both cultures here.
Yeah.
And this is the first dish. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so this is the tiradito. So you've got the tuna, sashimi sort of style. You've got the wasabi mayo, the peppers, and obviously the corn.
This looks so beautiful.
It's beautiful, yeah, it's stunning. It's a stunning dish.
All right, cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Oh, that's so crazy.
So fresh.
Yeah, so fresh. Got that nice citrus flavor, sweetness from the tomatoes.
You get the crunch of the pepper as well. It like really complements obviously the softness of the rest of the dish.
Also the greens, there's some herbs in here as well. And everything about this is kind of like getting your stomach ready.
Ready for the main.
Because you eat this, you become more hungry, right? You're feeling like your appetite is growing.
Yeah.
All right, this next dish, and this is freshwater prawns from Spain. What's these called?
Carabineros.
And they're covered, it looks like some fried garlic chips. I don't know what the green sauce is on top, but I'm excited to find out.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Holy, how do you do it?
Break the head.
Yeah,
Suck the
you
juice.
suck the juice, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's the best part.
That's a friendship make it or break it
make it or
moment
break
right there. This looks so freaking fresh. There you go. That is exactly where all the flavor and the prawn reside.
The shell is super soft.
There's a lot of meat on this prawn. A lot of beautiful looking meat. Wow.
That is seriously good. So creamy.
Yeah, it's creamy, it's soft, amazingly succulent, and the sauce. I mean, it's garlicky, savory, it's great. But again, it's not like we're tasting only the sauce.
Yeah.
The prawn flavor is intact.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Oh, again, masterfully done.
Right. So you have some wild scallops. Those size of scallops are not easy to find. The octopus is from Galicia, from Spain. The prawns are from Argentina. Tuna from the Indian Ocean. Everything fresh. Enjoy, guys. Bon appetit.
Thank you so much. Thank you. As I was saying, Shane, I think you massively undersold this platter.
Yeah.
Maybe you've been hanging around your steak too much,
Yeah, I mean-
and everything looks small to you.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, can you tell me what all this is?
You've got the Galician pulpo, the Galician octopus. So you've got the large scallops, the Argentinian prawns, the whole sea bass.
Yes.
And then you've got the Indian Ocean tuna.
Tuna. How do we even begin? How? There should be an instruction manual
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
that shows up.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
lemon on
Squeeze
everything.
away.
I'm just gonna go for something less intimidating, so I'm just gonna grab a fry.
Start with the chip.
Yeah.
I'll grab one as well.
Yeah.
Here we go. Cheers.
Here.
You've got the rosemary on there again.
I never had anything like this texture. Oh, that's fantastic. And the seasoning is delicious.
Try with the chimichurri and spicy.
So the chimichurri here,
Yeah, it's the green.
it's so garlicky.
Yeah.
It's so great. Should we grab some salad?
Yeah, you're shying away from this.
I'm working my way up. I'm very intimidated by this whole thing, very much still. It's like going to a party of Hollywood celebrities and you hang out with your buddies first, and then work your way up to Tom Cruise.
This guy's,
Citrusy,
yeah,
vinegary,
yeah, like a vinegar.
great. Creamy avocados, everything's delicious. Let's do the main event here. So octopus. Oh, that looks tender.
Very tender.
Yeah. You taste the subtle sweetness of the octopus, but the texture is what's crazy about this. You barely need to chew. Wow, this is so good.
We were speaking in the kitchen about obviously Carhu's use of the Josper oven. So it's a wood fire oven manufactured in Catalonia in Spain. The use of the Encina wood and everything. And Encina wood again from Spain, but it just gives that kind of sweet smokiness.
And that's just the most perfect thing. Let's rescue this tuna. This tuna's about to fall off. Just from you cut slicing into the octopus and the tuna.
Falling off.
Yeah, you can see how tender this is already. That is really smoky. Tender tuna. And just loads of juice on the inside. You can taste the freshness. You can taste that delicious, sweet tuna flavor.
You want to go for a scallop?
I want to go for a scallop so bad. And this is by far the biggest scallops I've ever seen in my life. Look at the size of this. And it's cooked with some rosemary. You can tell right away this is gonna be succulent and falling apart when it goes in your mouth.
Super sweet.
Wow. This is the greatest scallop ever.
Yes, it is.
And this sauce, a little vinegar, olive oil, herbs. Again, that beautiful smoky flavor in the most succulent scallop on this planet, maybe. I don't know. I personally have no idea what Ariel's complaining about wanting to come on the surface. I mean, I bet she can have this anytime she wants.
Yeah.
I'll trade my legs for this.
Yeah.
A lifetime eating these scallops, you can have my legs. So these are Argentinian prawns. Really sweet.
Super sweet, super meaty.
The shrimp natural umami in this is off the hook. All right, sea bass time.
Sea bass time.
So the sea bass is covered in capers and some of these little baby prawn sauce. Look at that white flaky meat. And that, just like everything else on this board, it's glistening. Wow. The flavor starts showing up as you keep chewing it. It's the smoke too.
Yeah, you really get that.
I don't feel like this takes up any stomach space. You just keep wanting to eat
I
this.
think for the amount we're eating, I feel absolutely fine. Should we get one more?
Oh, you only want one more. Oh my God, we forgot something, Shane. What is this gravy? And how come we didn't put it on anything?
That is it.
What is that? What are we supposed to do with that?
Smell that.
Yeah, I want that on something. I don't know what we're supposed to pour it on. Let's pour it on the fish. Let's just try it. I can't believe we neglected this thing. I taste shrimp or prawn. It might have been some sauce made with a prawn head or something. Can we ask someone? Yeah, we confirmed prawn.
Prawn jus.
Prawn jus.
Prawn jus.
It's pure flavor. I mean, we still got some fish here, so we're gonna just dunk it and just eat the rest with the sauce. Well, thank you for all of today. Started out with a bang, ended with another bang. I mean, your place is amazing. You make some outrageous burgers that are fantastic. The steak burger, thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Thing of absolute beauty. I've been to a few restaurants that you introduced me to. They're all great. This is just remarkable. Remarkable.
Yeah, finish on a big high.
Oh, thank you so much, Shane, for doing this. We still got a lot of food, so we're gonna eat, and I'll of course put all the information for all places went to down below for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching until we eat again. See you later. One last thing I want to say, that fries, dunk it into the shrimp jus. Do that.
I haven't done it yet. So.
You haven't done it?
No.
I'm gonna do it. There you go.
It's such an unusual but great combination of flavors.
So good.
When do you get that? It's unbelievable.
Yeah, do that if you ever come here, and you should definitely come here.
Dip the chip in the prawn jus.
Yes.